Hello, hello everyone. Just doing a parent run before finals. Oh yeah, my heart is pounding for these finals. Now that we have the concert, like I really want to win this first one. Where is head on? But like I really want Haru to win here. I just like why is it more stressful? It's just like I just want the concert with Haru. Like that is infinitely more important than all the other rewards. Yes, I am now running King Halo power. I did a couple of runs with King Halo power, and like I could still like the only thing I lose out on, which really sucks, is like SP. I miss out on like 2 more white skills that I can buy. Nah, I'm gonna still upload the finals, but I wanted to stream today because I'm not gonna stream tomorrow since it's the day before the you know, the big update. But I didn't want to stream tomorrow. And I already took a break yesterday. But today's stream's just gonna be... it's just gonna be parent runs. Since I've done, I think, 20 of these Brian runs now, and I still have yet to hit stamina and medium. I haven't even hit, like, anything copeable. I'm looking for stamina, medium, nimble nav, Umastan. That's, like, my bare minimum for grandparent. If I only get like one of the 2 skills, I think it's copeable since it's a grandparent. But other than that, like, I have to go pretty. I lost the words. Like my cope is one of the 2 skills, stam and medium. But like I think I'm fine if like I don't hit I need to hit medium. Medium's like not negotiable. Stam would be preferred, but if I get like a 2-star power or something, I think I'm fine running that in the GP. And then I want Umastan and Nimble Nav. What's the plan when Grand Live drops? Yeah, I'm probably gonna pull to like 300, just so I have a. Hopefully in those pulls I get a copy of. Oh, good thing I brought King Halo because I need to get Umastan this run. But it's probably gonna play pull to like 300, get our first copy of Light Hello. I'll just borrow Tachyon since, you know, my deck's pretty strong without the borrow slot. I just wouldn't be able to borrow like, I don't even know if I would borrow a Wit card over Mr. CB. I guess like a Max Limit Break CB or a Max Limit Break Light Hello, but like I'll still be able to show basically everything of Grand Live with, as long as I get my own copy of Light Hello day 1. Like that's just all I need. I just need 1 copy of Light Hello. Terrible training, but I don't really want to rest this turn. Is there a Guts Inklet I can buy? No. I think if I rest... I mean, if I rest this turn, then I can drink an energy on late May. Which I think is fine. Has it been confirmed as 100 free pulls? No, it's not confirmed as 100 free pulls. But like, I'm assuming if I go 100 like 300 pulls, I get one copy, and then we can figure it out from there. Because I am gonna go 400 pulls on that banner. Anything more than 0, Limit Break, Light Break isn't really necessary. I mean, yeah, it's a pretty small upgrade. It's just, there's nothing else I would run. Because, like, it's gonna be Kitasen, Tachyon, Super Creek, Fine Motion, Light Hello. And then, I mean, it's just like, is the upgrade to level 35 CB, or is the upgrade to Light Hello stronger? Like, the only 2 cards that I can upgrade in my deck are either Mr. CB, because I only have a level 35 version, or I run a Maximum Break Light Hello. I just don't know, like is the 10 TE on Light Hello stronger, or is, like, what would even be an upgrade over Limit Break 1 CB? Because I don't think Maximum Break CB gets that much gains. I mean, I guess I can just pull it up. Let's see. Like, the 2 differences would be Mr. CB and then Light Hello. These would be the only 2 I can upgrade. And I have a Limit Break 1. It's 30 mood effect, 4 friendship bonus for Mr. CB, and 2 more wit friendship bonus. Or I get 10 TE, 30 additional speed. I mean, they're both, like, very mediocre upgrades. So it's like, but like, these would be the upgrades. Or I drop Mr. CB for a different wit card. But, like, I don't think there's any... Is there a wit card that has a skill point bonus outside of Mr. CB? Oh, I have to change servers. I could run Air Shakur or Nakayama Festa. I guess this doesn't show. Like, am I supposed to be running Nakayama Festa over level 35 CB? That does not sound right. And, like, I'm definitely not running Air Shakur. Like, I think the only upgrade that makes sense is just Maximum Breaking the Light Hello as a borrow. Because this is just such a small upgrade. I mean, I guess... I mean, is Festa that bad? As the secondary wit card over Mr. CB. Hold on, let me fix this. Light Hello. Like, these are my options. I borrow a Maximum Break CB, a Maximum Break Festa, or a Maximum Break Light Hello. I want to say CB is still better than Festa, right? Whatever. All right, let's just watch our finals. I just don't know if, like, the CB upgrade or the the CB upgrade or the Light Hello upgrade is better. Oh, my heart is pounding. Please, Haru. Please, Haru. Okay, I need no runaway, 6 frontliners. No runaway, 6 frontliners. Please load me into that. No runaway and 6 frontliners. Preferably 6 pace. Oh, there's a Suzuka. Please don't be a runaway. Oh, it's a runaway. Okay, I need these pace chasers to have mid-race. Please let me be in 4th place. This is pretty strong. 1328 speed, double greens, double S. That's actually just a really strong Suzuka. Okay, this lobby seems somewhat competitive. No sprint S. This one has sprint S. We have a Taiki here, no sprint S. Please tell me you guys have mid-race. Oh, this Bourbon actually has a lot. Okay, they all have somewhat mid-race. Determined Descent. Is there really nothing better to buy? Wait, yeah, let me turn on... I think I have the concert volume on. Yeah. Here, we'll just turn it up to 10. Please, Haru. It is... I did get my wish, though. It is 6 frontliners. It's just, we have a runaway, but the other Umas look like they have mid-race. So, I don't think I'm gonna push up into, like, 3rd place. Ideally, I'm in 4th place, and we can hit On Your Left and Budding Blossom. Like, we just need to not pass 4th place, and we need to push up. If I'm stuck in 7th, it's also just cooked. Number 8 favorite. I lost favorite to my Grass Wonder. Okay. Dawns need to go off. I need my Excels. Oh god. Man, my heart is racing. Please. Don't late start? Okay, no late start, that's good. No late start is good. Rushed is fine. I don't think I'm gonna run out of stam. Okay, Haru is not too far behind. That is good. Actually, I don't know, because there's a really big lead the Suzuka has. There's a chance my unique pushes me up too far. With a rushed. I'm not gonna get any carryover, so I will be pushing it into 5th. It looks like, but I think, oh, this is gonna be hard because I can't hit leap forward off of the people in front of me. Okay, I'm in 6th. It's on carryover. Let's pump some iron. Shooting star. Where's my On Your Left? No, they're dueling without me. Where's my Doms? Where's my Doms? They're dueling without me. I didn't get leap forward. Oh, the Kiseki was too slow, so I had to swing out to pass her. Oh. The Kiseki was too slow. That's... Oh, that was a disgusting swing out. And everybody that hit their excels just stayed in the inner lane. Oh, I'm never gonna win with Haru. I lost leap forward. I failed the wit check on that. I think I failed the wit check on Budding Blossom too. Yeah, I lost. So we lost the Dominator. We failed the wit check on leap forward, and we failed the wit check on Budding Blossom. And then the Taiki and the Nishino Flower dueled, and I didn't. Oh, that's so... Oh, that was... It was just such a bad swing out. The Pace Chaser in, like, in 5th and 6th formed a wall. So I couldn't take the inside lane. I don't think the runaway was the problem. Was just like that swing out. Like 1 and 1/4 links is just basically a duel. I had to watch this concert in second place. I'm actually just the biggest loser. Second place is quite literally the biggest loser. I needed one of the pace chasers to basically swing out with me. Man. On the plus side, Turf A wouldn't have mattered. Like, that race was just lost because of the swing out. If it was, like, within, like, 3 force links, I think Turf A would have made a difference. But, like, I just cannot duel anybody all the way out there. Yeah, this guy's team just blocked out 6th and 5th. Or, like, the first 2 lanes. Man. I mean, their team wasn't that bad. It was just 3 strong Gumas. It's just like solo lead is just you live and die by that swing out. On to the next, yeah, where I'm just gonna meta slave. Let me hop back in. Yeah, I don't think there was even like anything I could do differently about my build in this specific race. Like, it was just this Kiseki and this Kurin formed a wall that I had to run around. Let me see. Like, once my unique's gonna go off here, and like, I can't take an inside lane because of these two. Right, so I had to swing out to the 3rd lane, and then because we're on the final corner, I'm just gonna swing out even wider. Yeah, like this Kurin, this Kiseki just formed a wall that I had to run around, which puts me in Narnia. And there's just nothing I can do there. If like it wasn't a Taiki, and the 3rd place Uma didn't hit accelerations, so like the pace chasers don't end up dueling there, there's a chance I can win. But like the other 2 pace chasers in the lobby, like this guy's team, not to like continue to dog on their builds, but it just has no. I mean, it has mid race 1, 2, 3, 4. Like 5 skills. Like, it's not that it was that bad, but just they held on to 5th and 6th so hard in the first 2 lanes that I'm just forced to swing out. So this guy's pace chasers who just got 3rd and 4th because there's 2 front runners in the lobby. Their double pace just gets their guaranteed unique, which allows them to bully me with a duel. There's just like nothing I could do. I'm just swinging out way too wide. Like, these 2 already lost, and like this Kiseki forces out my Haru even further. Yeah, it's just like dueling is just really strong, and pace chasers just like I'd basically have to be running a second late to try to swing out with both of them to duel. But it's because like everybody's playing frontliners, it's just really hard as the solo backliner to guarantee that you're a part of the duel. Like, maybe if I didn't rush she doesn't swing out that wide. Because I think Kiseki was beginning to swing out before I overtook her with its on. Like, I was holding so closely behind her that the final corner mechanic just forces me out. Would earlier Dom procs have helped? No, I don't think so. I just had to overtake these two. Like, I had to overtake now, essentially. Like, before the final corner swing out. This is one of the scenarios where I just have to push up past these two. But I didn't get a skill proc here until the final corner. And that was that close. You can see here, like, I already am beginning to swing out even before the excels go off, because I have to overtake this Kiseki. Like, I have 2 speed skills over her, but she just forces me out since they try their hardest not to get blocked. Yeah. I mean, their Nishino was good. Like, it's still close, even if I did end up dueling, because their Nishino, I think, had a decent bit of guts. Yeah, 945. So I wouldn't say it was, like, guaranteed if I was able to enter the duel. It's just I automatically lose because I'm not a part of the duel. Like, I could beat this Taiki in the duel. But I actually don't know if I beat out this Nishino Flower in the duel. I mean, I already beat the Taiki without the duel. But it does have 945. It's a little bit hard to say. Beeline Burst is a somewhat strong skill. Oh, that is so sad though. Well, back to playing meta stuff. I'm done with this. I don't know when's the next time I'll play Haru. Shit, you guys want me to save as practice partners? Alright, yeah, let's save as practice partners and run it back. Let me salty run back this. Do you have to, is it at the end screen? Oh no, you can do it here. Here, let's do a run back. Yeah, maybe for the dirt mile. I mean, I guess I can bring her to the Hanshin one if I'm feeling up to it. Did I save them all? I basically had to overtake the... Like, I had to be in 5th place, I think. I need to overtake... I need to overtake both those dead pace chasers, because they just didn't have enough mid-race. Oh, I can't even load like that. I said Haru. Dominators don't even work, right, in this practice? Or do they? I haven't used this practice mode in a while. Wait, what? How do I do it with just partners? Is there not a filter for just partner Dumas? I guess not. Wait, let me use batch select. 1, 2, this one, Curran, where's that? Flower, Kiseki. Let's see, front, pace, yes. Yeah, let me do some salty runbacks. Let's see if it was guaranteed losses. Yeah, I mean, you can tell because like it doesn't have the following tag, but it's still kind of annoying. Actually, this run looks even worse. I'm so far behind. Maybe I needed that rushed. I don't know, because maybe without the rushed... In a theoretical world where you're running Haru next to MB, I think she'll do better as late or end. I would assume late Surger, because you can try to run the Satuno Diamond card for Lion Weight. Or, is there a position requirement on Lion Weight? Like, this one's, like, I'm able, because the backliners didn't push up, like, I'm able to take the inner laning and take the duel. Like, this is what I needed to happen. Like, it's just so unlucky that I got walled off by the two pace chasers in front of me. And, like, there's nothing I can do there. Like, the swing out, there's nothing you can do against it. I just got walled off by Kiseki and Curran in the actual CM. Oh, I forgot to click save to my runners. Oh, I didn't need to. What is the condition for Lion Weight? It's 4th, right? 4th or lower. Off of Satuno Diamond Wit. Like, you'll be a little bit lower on Wit, but, I mean, at least she comes with a skill point bonus. Like, I want to say late Surge is probably your best shot at... if you're trying to run Haru for the next CM. Oh, I guess, yeah, you'd have maximum break streak as well. I don't know. Like, I don't think a Dominator didn't go off in the mid race, right? Like, it was just their pace chasers were just super unlucky, and they just formed a perfect wall for me. Like, it's crazy they were just running side by side. Because if it's only one person I have to overtake, I don't swing out that wide. Actually, I don't think I win this. I didn't overtake the Curran somehow. I somehow did not overtake that Curran. I mean, Alright, let's just do one more. One more so I can try to save some face. I don't know. Like, I'd rather just lose normally. Like, if I joined the duel and then lost to the Nishino Flower, then it'd be like, okay, I lost because I didn't get Turf A, or I lost because I didn't get enough guts. But I lost because I got blocked, and I'm running at the stands. Does Dominator work in these practice rooms? Or these practice races? I don't know. It sucks losing to a mechanic that, like, there's just nothing you could have done about. Like, if we didn't have a runaway, maybe one of the pace chasers swing out with me. If I didn't just get perfectly blocked off. Wow, these guys all hit really good carryover. I'm so far behind. Whatever. It's like, I don't think Dominator works in these practice rooms. I think the Dominator hits everybody, right? I don't think the main thing is considered a team. I know that it's proccing, but I think it also is hitting my Haru. Like, I think it debuffs every Uma, right? Like, obviously Haru's not strong enough to solo run without the Dominators. I mean, we can watch this one and see if the debuffs hit Haru. Like, I think it's just hitting everybody. Well, I can't... I was trying to see if that's subdue. Yeah, that's subdue late surgers hit my Haru. Yeah, I think the debuffs apply to everybody. Like, this is not a good showing of my comp. Since the Dominators are a pretty big crutch. In order to get, like, the free push-up. No wasting outwards, the game just assigns a random number. Kind of. I'd have to review the final corner stuff. But yeah, there's a randomization in it. Like, this one I would have won with the Dominators if they didn't hit everybody. And still not good looks. It's like a 2 out of 5 in our 5 practices. I don't know. Like, I'd rather lose just like somebody actually building something and not because the track just favored their positioning. Wow, I'm so bummed out. It's... Miss Victoria should just be... I don't think it allows you to perform with all 3 of yours. I mean, I would have to rewatch it. I don't remember the ruling to Miss Victoria. But I think I saw the Suzuka, right? And the Suzuka didn't... Yeah, I think it's just like the number 1 of... Right, because like the Silent Suzuka got 5th place, but it was the 3rd singer in the concert. Like, it should just be the top performer from each team. Right, like we see Suzuka here. Gosh, that was the top performer of the 3rd place team. I guess you'll see it. But like you do get it's not like the top 3 performers. It's just you take like it'll be their team plus. Yeah, the best placing Uma from each opponent will be on like the main stage. But like you saw them walk out with their whole team at the start. But yeah, you can't like hijack the entire performance. Well, that would be even worse if you just hijacked the top 3. We're not watching this again. I think it's so funny that it kicks you straight into the concert just to rub it in. That's so amazing. At least Haru ended up with 35 wins. But next time, I guess. Next time, I'll have Daichi Ruby's lightning speed, or whatever it's called now. Flash forward. So, I'll try to run Haru again with flash forward. Man, I'm so bummed out. I just wish I lost normally. It's just so disgusting that I lose because of the pace. And then I lose this Victoria Mile. Haru new alt. There's still a lot of Umas that... Oh, I've got to switch back to pace, that's why. All my skills are in pace. I mean, I was just trying to play late on a mile track. Or... What's my win rate for CM finals? I've lost 1 medium every mile, and now 1 sprint. What was my results out of? I think it was like 12,000. My win rate though, was that 3 miles, 1 sprint, 1 medium. I'm pretty sure. Wait, how many miles has there been? 4 miles. Right, so I've lost 6. What's 10 out of 16? So I gotta whip out the calculator for this because I don't know off the top of my head. 62%. Maybe I just gotta play more meta for the miles. Stop running Haru at this point. I'm surprised mine was at a 12k. I only had a 70% win rate. No, it should be whoever won finals at the center. Like, you saw on my concert, I watched the Nishino Flower in the main singer spot because the Nishino Flower beat me. Like, whoever's in first gets the main singer. But the other two, the two, like, what are they called? What are the singers that are not the lead? The 2 side singers or whatever, supporting, not the supporting ones, because that's the rest of the team. But the 2 other ones are going to be the best performer from your other teams. Okay, whoever wins is the lead singer in that CM. Like, that's why my Haru is on the sideline with Suzuka, because I ended up not winning. Well, hopefully my sparks do well, right? Man. Can't even get a good summer. Ah! No, it's gonna be a grandparent. I already have the grandparents done. I would like to finish up this Brian, because I need to borrow a Seiyun Sky for the main parents. Because I won't have Seiyun in time for the CMs. I think I'm just gonna run her in the GP slot and pray. What do you mean, is this for fronts? No? This is a pace chaser parent. Brian's unique does not work for front runners. But I'm just gonna... Oh, you heard. Well, I mean, I don't think anyone's gonna bring a front runner to the next CM. So I think it's just better to get angling scheming on a pace chaser. Wonder if they'll announce CM today. They should be, right? They always do it after the CM start. Oh, maybe I should have just done a dirt race here. I know I just saw that they released the transfer requests. Am I gonna hit double S here? I feel like this training has been really bad. Do they usually do it at like 4 hours after CM start though? Let's... Actually, let me not scroll through your Twitter on this. Let me figure out when they posted the last one though. If I scroll through Twitter on the main menu, I'm gonna get too comfortable. When was the when did they announce it? Is it the start of this month? It was... Wow. Wow, there's a lot of posts I'm going through. Whatever, let's just scroll through it on the... Alright, here it is. They posted it 30 minutes after. I mean, it is 30 minutes after, so they should be posting it soon. If they were following their trends. Tried Super Quick on Christmas Ogre. With 8 stamps, 6 blues, ended with 950 stamp, 1050 power. How do I feel about the sentiment of Speed Tachyon being even more of a must pull because of the inclusion of offline runs? I mean, if you don't like parenting in Mant, sure, Tachyon has more value since... but like, I don't think parenting in Grand Live is all that strong. There's just not that many cards that give you good parent skills. But I do think that like, it's really hard to hit double S on the other, or at least from what I've seen since I haven't done any of the testing myself. It seems like it's hard to hit double S outside of Grand Live. But, I mean, I don't think it's like that important. Oh, we do have right-handed. I don't know. I personally, I just think offline, the independent training parents are just not going to be that great. Like, auto mode is like, auto mode is fine. Like, you lose like 10% of parent power by doing auto mode over manual, but like to me the independent training looks like 30% weaker, and at that point I think I'd rather just do manual parent runs in Mant. They just, I don't know, I'm not happy with the testing that's came out of the independent training. Yeah, I mean, the floor is a lot better, but like, it just doesn't seem that strong. It just seems like way too weak. Like, auto mode on the JP server is basically how every parent, like, no one does manual parenting all that much anymore. Manual parenting got a little bit of a buff since in the JP server you can re-roll your inheritance. But like, most people just use auto mode in JP. But, like, the independent training just seems so much weaker than like auto mode and like manual. I mean, the floor that like the auto mode does raise is the fact that, you know, casuals who just don't make parents in general will probably have slightly better parents. But it's not like you're gonna be able to like Mant just is just so good because you can get skills outside of your decks. And like what are your skill cards you're running in the auto mode? You're just trying to hit from loops, I guess. Like, do you manual and Mant and then use auto mode to... I don't know. It just... I feel like it's just overblown on how good the auto mode is. I mean, I'm not saying that, like, it is better to use auto mode than to not make parents at all. I just don't think... Like, because the original question was, do I think Speed Tachyon will be more of a must-pull to try to hit double as an auto mode? And, like, I don't think it changes anything, because I don't think your parents are like, that great in the independent training. That, like, I don't think that Tachyon should be a deciding factor. Or, like, that parenting, or independent training making parents should be a deciding factor. My stats are so cooked. Can I hit double S? I mean... 900s. I'll have, like, 950 power... If I do a wit training, I might hit 1100 wit, and that might be enough. When is the mode coming to live servers? Either in 2 days with the start of Grand Live, or sometime at the end of the anniversary stuff. Because they said that it was gonna come with the 1.5 anniversary, but it's not like... Until we get an actual date, it's not guaranteed. I'm assuming it's gonna get included when Grand Live releases, but I can't like say for 100% certainty because all the tweet says is that it comes with the 1.5 Annie. You want Light Hello Limit Break 1? I mean, at that point, why don't you just get Light Hello Limit Break 2? The jump from 0 to 1 is the exact same jump from 1 to 2. So, like, why would 1 be wannable but not 2? I don't really agree with the sentiment that, like, you want as many copies, yes, but like each breakpoint or each additional copy is the exact same. So I don't really agree with the, like, I think you can just run a Limit Break 0-1. Because if you want more copies, then you want to go like Limit Break 2, or Limit Break 3 is kind of the same jump. Or Limit Break 3 and Limit Break 4 I think are weaker than Limit Break 1 and Limit Break 2. But like, you get 5 TE at Limit Break 1, you get 10 TE at Limit Break 2. I don't see how like one is stronger than the other. Let me get prepared to pass, actually. I don't really like In Body and Mind. Rapid gain doesn't work. Dust Cloud is funny. Okay, Dust Cloud is funny, so I'll pick it up. I'll pick up Racing Spirit because it's also funny. I guess let's just double circle right-handed. Like each... Okay, I did hit double S. Phew! And I hit Late Surger. That's how we have Spark reroll, right? So I can reroll this terrible Spark into a actually somewhat decent 3-star Stam, but it came with a 1-star Turf. Actually, it's not even that good. Why do I have... I mean, it's 3-star Stam with 2-star Climax. Like, you're telling me the only greens I got was Lone Wolf Racing Spirit mode. And I didn't get Nimble Nav or Umastan. And it comes with a 1-star Turf. Yeah, I think right now I have 1 Cope GP for... Actually, let me double check. Do I have a Cope GP for... Yeah, this is my Cope GP. I don't have Umastan on it. But I was gonna run 1 copy of this on Ogre if I can't hit my parents. It's 3-star dirt for the to go from dirt B to A, and then it has 2-star Stam with Nimble Nav. When do we not cope on parents? When auto mode gets released. I think you like auto mode is the biggest jump in parent quality. Which isn't gonna happen till the 4th anniversary. Is Dirt S that important as Turf S on the sprint? Not really. It's just more so I don't think you should be running Ogre on Turf on Dirt B. Ogre needs at a minimum of 1 Spark of Dirt. I was just saying that like that's my copest parent is that Pasa for Ogre. I'm not gonna spend any effort on the Ogre parents. I'd rather spend the effort on... I mean, it's a good bonus, yeah. Like, it's probably something like half a length of advantage. But when you have excels, like, your turf aptitude and your power matters a little bit less. I wanted to bring something up, but I'm blanking on it. Oh yeah, now I remember. The next CM, the Hanshin, it's not Hanshin, sorry, the 2000 meter dirt track, the stat threshold is stamina, and like that's the only stat for the threshold. So if you go look at stat thresholds, if you can get 901 stamina, it's an additional 5% to your adjusted speed, which kind of does a lot. Oh, I do also want to talk about rulership. So this is to adjusted speed for the additional 5%. But the 5% here is, you know, half the advantage of Turf S, or sorry, not Turf S, Medium S. So it's an additional... I mean, it's just additional stats for speed. That's why, like, I'm still trying to go for 900 stamina on Ogre. Because the additional stats to stamina would matter. Like, if you had 1600 speed and 800 stam, you're pretty much comparable to a... like, 15, 20 speed, 900 stam. So, like, the speed cap can be supplemented with stamina if you're able to hit the over 900 mark for the race course modifier. That's why, like, Ogre, like, I still want to try to push Stam, and I still want Stam Sparks on her. I mean, I guess you can like straight up calculate it, right? What is 5% of 1400 times 0.05? Yeah, so 900 stam gives you 70 additional speed, which is 140 adjusted speed. So 1600 speed and having less than 900 stam is equivalent to what's 1600 minus 140? 1460? 1460 speed? So stam actually doesn't hurt. I forgot to buy Fall Runner. Please don't give me a hint of Fall Runner. Okay. Just give me a useless hint to straight away. Oh, but yeah, I forgot about the new Uma that released, Rulership. Rulership is an end closer. I don't know why you would ever run her as pace. She can't. Okay. Let me not complain about her kit before talking about it. Before bringing it up. But Rulership is a pace chaser and an end closer, though she is significantly better as an end closer. She is a medium track runner who can kind of run the Arima Kinen, though I don't think you would want to run her on the Arima Kinen. I think it's just more so a nod to her IRL career rather than like her being good at the Arima Kinen. Since she plays, I think she plays what? She plays top 5, I think, all 3 times. I think. I don't know. All I remember is that she lost to Goldship and Orfevre. That's all I remember Rulership for. Yeah, that's like literally all I remember her for. She has concentration in her evolution, which is good if she's a pace chaser. And then the evolution to that is reverses concentration. It forces a late start, but gives you a 4-second 0.45 target speed in the mid race. So like, if you don't play her as or if you play her as pace chaser, you're basically locked out of an evolution because you don't want to late start as a pace chaser. Whereas if you're an end closer, like it's fine if you late start. So that's why I'm saying like she kind of can only be played as end closer because you're not gonna run an Uma. Like an Uma without her Evo just seems really weak when you're facing against like Almond Eye, Chronogenesis, like all of the medium merchants. Like you're just not gonna win without a secondary Evo. Her unique effect here depends on whether or not she has late started. If she doesn't late start, then at the start of the race she gets some current speed. But if she does late start, then she'll get speed at the halfway point if she's in the back half of the pack, kind of like Anchors Away. So like realistically, her unique isn't that strong as a pace chaser because you're just down an evolution, which you should be playing as end closer. I'm gonna stop talking about her her pace chaser potential. And then her other evolution, this acceleration one, is a first quarter final leg in medium races, and then she gets more current speed if she overtook somebody in the second half of the race. So she's basically an end closer for medium tracks. She gets really good mid race, and then she gets some not really gambly excel since it's first quarter final leg. Like she's not bad. It's just late. End closures kind of suck. Like she's not beating Orfevre. Any end closer that isn't Orfevre right now just sucks. I think the last time they got a card was what, gold ship stam, and that's for encroaching shadow. But like enclosers haven't gotten any support since, I guess, Dream Journey. I think, yeah, Dream Journey was basically the last support they had. Whereas, you know, Pace Chasers have Tokai Teo speed. Frontrunners have Tap Dance City speed. I mean, I guess Late Surgers don't. Like, theirs kind of old with Admire Groove for medium tracks. But like, Dream Journey speed is just too outdated of a card. For... I don't think too outdated of a card, especially in a scenario where you're trying to run like, I mean, triple speed has been really good in the new scenario. But that's rulership. I should probably type her in. Rulership. Original. And then I don't think there's no card that came out on that banner. It's a selection banner. Once we get to in 2 days, I'm going to not delete. I'm gonna like put it off to the side, but I'm gonna reset like the banner date stuff so that it's only the like it starts with Tachyon at the top, just so we don't have to. I have to fix like all the other stuff on that page, but that way like I don't have to keep scrolling down to the newest banner. No, yeah, Pace also has Fine Motion Power. Sorry, I forgot about Fine Motion Power because some people aren't running it right now. They're running like triple speed decks for SP bonus. But Enclosures just have no support. I mean, Late Surgers have a new power card as well. Late Surgers have Agnes Digital Power, which has been pretty good. I would have grabbed Nice Nature Wit. But like technically Nice Nature Wit is a upgrade over Forever Young for medium tracks for Late Surgers. It's just like Pace and Late just gets so much support, and Fronts, I mean, Fronts has been slightly getting support, but Enclosures have been thrown to the wolves. Side Games, I think Side Games is kind of worried about printing Encloser cards because of how dominant Favre is. But also, just there isn't that many Enclosers in like actual horse racing. It's just, it's not a very realistic way of running. It's very common for a horse to be a Pace Chaser or like a Late Surger, since that's just how the pack ends up forming. Alright, so I definitely recommend getting more, like, if you are able to. I mean, it's just a way of building, going for 901 Stam. But the difference between 901 Stam and you know, 800 Stam is like 100 speed. Has that game ever nerfed any Uma ults? Not really. They've never like nerfed an Uma's ults. I mean, some people consider Gold City's unique change a nerf, like the change from acceleration to mid-race. But no, they've never like nerfed an Uma's kit. We're just gonna go through all these events, I guess. I don't mind spending the 10 energy here. And then... Alright, I guess I'll just use every event here. And ah, how many more Harus do I need to make? Trying to think when I'm running for the Hanshin Mile. There's another. Okay, there's the Hanshin Mile. There's another sprint. Maybe the straight sprint. I'll have a bet higher chance. Because a straight sprint, I can go King Halo. But I don't own King Halo. King Halo, Budding Blossom, Leap Forward. Oh, I was supposed to race last turn. Whoops. What do I think is the best runners for the Libra Cup? I would say front runners, and then it's front runners, pace chasers, and then like Christmas Ogre. But backliners have a like Medjiro Dober camping is good, I guess, as a late surger. With the on your left buff. There's probably some other late surgers that I'm blanking on that are probably also fine. But definitely think fronts should be able to win pretty well on the Hanshin 1600 with Top Runner, Mile Maven, Concentration, you know, playtime's over, or see you later. They just get a lot of seals. Oh, nice Nimblenev. Late Machino Flower. It's a little bit harder to say, since we do have the buffed on your left. So like on your left plus lightning speed is fairly strong. I want to imagine Metro Dober camping is good, since it is a mild track that you can't use regular Dober on. And the carryover would allow you to like push up into, would try to push up into like 5th for lightning speed plus on your left plus Budding Blossom. I think it's a fair, like each position has a strong Uma, I guess is what I will say. Is Maru still decent or is she dead? I think she's fine like as a secondary front runner, but she's fairly weak. I think she's fairly weak without being able to run Maru. Yeah, I would say you just borrow Taiki speed. You should be able to run like, ideally you run Kitasen Black for Professor of Curvature. Well, outside of like the whale build of running Agnes Tachyon plus Teo Wit for Professor of Curvature, you should be running Kitasen Black, Marozensky, and Taiki Shuttle, and then your 2 Wit cards need to be Bourbon plus, like, I don't know, +1. Mr. CB, Fine Motion, or whatever. Like, the Whaley deck is supposed to be Tachyon plus Teo Wit for Professor of Curvature. Like, if you own Tachyon plus... Oh no, you would have to own either Teo Wit or... I would say that... I'm trying to think. Yeah, I don't think there would really be a situation where you can borrow Teo Wit. I think it should always just be Kitasen, Maru, Taiki. Because, yeah, the only way to, like, make the Whaley deck is to own either Taiki or Teo Wit. Which I don't think is possible. Which I think is very unlikely. So it's probably going to be Kira, Maru, Taiki, since Mile Maven got buffed. But if you own Agnes Tachyon, I can see dropping Kitasen for Agnes Tachyon, and then borrowing Tokai Teo Wit for the skill. But I would say Mile Maven, unless you have really good parents. If you have really good parents, then the SP from Tachyon would do more for you than getting Mile Maven. I think, like, Grand Live, one of the biggest problems is just being able to spend all your SP. If you have really cracked parents, you should be running Tachyon every time for her 2 SP bonus. Like, if you load up and you need more SP, it's just better to run Tachyon. But usually, like, I don't know, most of my recommendations, I don't recommend Tachyon, just because I just assume that you're gonna have a hard time spending your SP. Like, realistically, as like a sweaty deck would be always running Tachyon. 1 SP bonus right now is like about 100 SP. So Tachyon's 2 SP bonus is usually around 200 to 300 SP. So you lose a gold skill in Mile Maven, but you're able to pick up like 3 or 4 more white skills. What I considered a correct parent? I mean, yeah, just like max affinity and just every white skill that you can't get from your cards. So that would basically mean like man parents. Like, I think, like, it would be a parent like this, right? Where you're able to pick up a lot of additional skills outside of your deck. That's like ramp up, Uma stand. I guess Nimble Nav's on fine motion if you're running that. Stuff like that. Like, if you're able to pick up skills outside of your deck, usually it's enough. I mean, even my Hasa here, I just rolled a bad blue-white combo, right? Like if I'm able to buy, if every parent I own had, you know, right-handed Fall Runner, Nimble Nav, Uma Stand, Groundworks, then like I don't have to rely, like I have a lot of skills outside of the deck. But if you're struggling to spend SP, it's better to grab a card. Or if you're struggling to have... I just lost my train of thought. If you're struggling to spend SP, it's just better to run a card that gives you SP. Okay, let's bot levels with everybody. I'll just take the speed training. Kind of annoying that I dropped the race earlier. Because I did not need to take that bond training. I'm trying to sneak. Yeah, Racing Stam is good. I mean, I think it's kind of hard to say. Grand Live is like the only scenario where we're going to struggle this much with stamina until like Breeders' Cup. Like after every scenario after Grand Live, you basically always want Racing Stam. But I think like it's kind of awkward even bringing it to Miles because of how little extra stam you get from Grand Live. Yeah, on Miles it should be fine if you have like some stam sparks. Like I think if you can get like 500 stam or like 450, you would have to sneak in a couple of stam sparks. I think stam debuffers on Miles are very unlikely. I'm just saying that like the average stam you get is extremely low, and you have to keep in mind that you can't just like say, oh, it's 400 stam for a mile now, because now we have 1600 speed cap. We're running at 150 extra speed for the late race on a mile. Like I think it's like 50 or 480 now that you need for a mile track, which, like, without racing stam. But like when people run double doms, there's a high chance they run 1% stam nerf, like a flustered or a hesitant. Oh, it's not hesitant. A flustered or a subdue on their quad dom. So like stamina's not gonna be free for the mile. Like Grand Life just sucks. The scenario sucks. Grand Life's lucky that I hate Grandmasters more, or else I would be like dooming about Grand Life. But Grand Life sucks. Like there won't be stam. I just saying that like racing stam's hard to sneak into on the miles. I wouldn't say that like it's impossible to get enough stam on a mile. It's just more so if you're taking a 2% stam nerf on the mile, like you're gonna need like 5 something stamina. Like 530 stam on a mile, which is, I don't know, it's just disgusting having to put in stam sparks for a mile. Is there something I needed to prune? No, I might as well just buy Uma Stam now. Maybe it'll help in the races. I mean, I guess you could always just buy a recovery. You could always buy a recovery for the mile. Should you worry about your debuffers dying? No, because you're gonna have Kenai. If Kenai goes off, you have enough stam. Generally. So you shouldn't be worrying about your debuffer stamina on a mile. Or on a medium, I guess there is a chance that they die, since it's not guaranteed that Kenai goes off. But you have a 5.5% recovery for the Dirt CM. No, it shouldn't matter. You wouldn't run out. Like, you wouldn't run that low, where it would end up being a problem. Besides, you should be doing your debuffers in Unity. And Unity, you get like 500-ish. But like, you're not running at your top speed, so like, as long as you have like 400, 500 stam, like, your debuffer is perfectly fine. I mean, yeah, you can also take recovery skills, because there's so much SP coming out of it. I don't know. I think it's just hard to use racing stam in Grand Live. The sprint for sure. Unless you get like rushed, you should be able to live the sprint on like, 450 stam. Oh, you might go lower than 450. But you kind of just have to add, like, you kind of have to recalculate how much stamina races take now, since we're running at such higher speeds. Especially once you start including the greens in. Since parents are so much better that it seems like most people are at least bringing one speed green. Like a right-handed or a whatever the seasonal one is. Am I supposed to rest here? I think so. I kinda have like 0 items. Rest here so I can enter the summer with 10 more energy. I have a lot I want to buy from this store. Let's buy the cleat hammer and just use it on the derby. GP for Tachyon. Yeah, that's why I have the 1 mile spark here. I think I'm gonna level it up to D and pray that it's enough. Can Tachyon win with Dirt D? Yes, right? I just have to buy... I haven't checked if Tachyon can win with Dirt D. Oh, we're just gonna have to run with Dirt D. I just rest this turn. I don't need another cupcake. Is there a CM where serious Symboli Wits from the brink now has an impact? It just depends on how debuffer heavy global is. Since serious from the brink, like why would you run from like what? I guess it's 4th place or higher. Like that's fine for a late surger. But Nice Nature is just a better... Like, are you running Nice Nature and from the brink? I mean, it can work, I guess, for the Kyoto 2200. Like, there's no other cards you would run. You don't get anything. There's no late surger specific card you have for the Kyoto 2200. So if you own Nice Nature, I guess you can go Nice Nature plus Serious Symboli and gamble on the Kyoto 2200. I guess you can do the same thing for the 2000 meter. Yeah, you might, I guess, yeah, I think like on any medium track, since they're both Ogre tracks, you probably need both Nice Nature and Serious Symboli Wit to try to win as a late. Because I just can't imagine as a late surger, you're in 6th place or 5th place for Let's Pump Some Iron and Moving Past and Beyond consistently. Whereas if you had, you know, from the brink and on your left, you can push up into 4th place. Like as long as you bring your one frontliner, it's pretty common that both your opponents will also bring a frontliner. But to be in 5th place, you'd basically have to play 2 fronts. You have to do like 2 front late in order to be in 5th place for Metro Dover. So now you're running a late surger without without like a consistent strategy. Like I wouldn't say it's meta at all, having from the brink. On your left and from the brink just are pretty weak in medium tracks. So, since other positions have just more stable accelerations, or it's just like it's not gonna hit fast enough. Got second by a neck with only a single Dom. elite skills now. I'm too lazy to redo it all. Alright, I think I have the rest here. At least it's only 2,000 meter. I mean, yeah. It's just pretty somewhat inconsistent since Christmas Ogre has such a good skill. I definitely think Lates can win with those skills. Like, even getting the white version is good. Is this CM the worst CM of the scenario to not play meta? I would say so, yeah. I definitely think it has like the smallest pool of usable Umas. Yeah, I would say this is probably the worst CM just in general. To not have Christmas Ogre. How much stam for Christmas Ogre and is Gormand a must? I would buy Gormand. Gormand lets you drop down to like 750 stam, I think. But I would say Gormand is a must. Getting an extra 4% heal to counteract a Murmur is a good use of 160 SP. Stamina's, it's like 750 to 800. You got 29 and 29 on Dirt D. Yeah, it's just kind of annoying that Dirt D doesn't give you rivals. Why can't I win this? I have corner recovery. Oh, I have 318 stam. Either way, like, I should still be winning this. If you had to make Ricky work because she's your best option, what style do you go? Front pace, late? Honestly, it doesn't matter. I would say late, or pace with angling is my take on what's the strongest. But I think late can also work. But I think like front with pace is her best, or sorry, pace with Seiyun is her best role. I just don't see how front Ricky wins. Like, even excluding... Late's probably gonna be above 4. Yeah. Late's awkward because he could overtake a Christmas Ogre that just has no mid-race. Do I slip global to make Ricky's? No. I don't think so. I just have no... Like, I don't think fronts are just gonna be that prominent on the dirt track. So I think pace with angling, I think this is her best chance. Like, obviously, if somebody brings a front runner, pace Ricky with angling is just dead. My read is that front is just really bad. Aw, man. Aw, man. Now that Mantis is gonna destroy the jobber accusations. Surely she could steal angling from fronts. I just don't think there's just gonna be that many fronts. But also, like, I don't think you beat out Christmas Ogre without angling. So, like, no matter what pace Ricky needs to run angling, I just think it is strong because fronts are going to be bad. Nice, I got right-handed. That's 2 greens. 3 greens if you include... Lone Wolf. Am I bringing Stam debuff or a Dominator? Round 1 and 2, I'll probably do Stam debuff solo, since I don't own a second one. But for finals, I'll swap it out for a Dominator. Round 2, I might swap it out for a Dominator, actually. I don't know if I'm going to run a Stam debuffer in round 2. Probably like on the first ticket, I'll see if solo Stam debuffer does anything. But for round 1, I'm definitely bringing a Stam debuffer. Fronts have some strong shillers. Well, I think it's just like if you gear your account to playing front runners, like you're kind of just forced to continue playing front runners, right? Like if you own Bourbon and like you have all the front parents and stuff, like one thing that Global loves touting around is maining a style, which I mean it makes sense, right? Because it's kind of hard to afford everything. But like if you're stuck on a style, you're just gonna play that style. Does Grand Life have skill hints like Unity or Trackblazer? It's kind of like Unity, where you don't really get stuff outside of your deck. You can get skill hints from the songs, but it's like a really bad click to go for. There's just like better things to get from your song choices. Or what are they called? Lessons, I think. Like you want energy from your lessons, or you want like stats from your lessons. You don't really want to gamble on a random aptitude skill hint. But it's like it's about the same level as Unity's skill hints, where most of it's just gonna come from your cards, and your parents. Track Blair was very jobber friendly in that all of your hints came from rival races. How many supporter card skill hints do you expect to get on an average run? Is it less than Unity? Well, the explosion hit only works once, so like it's honestly on the same level as Unity. Like Unity didn't give that many hints; it just gave you one extra hint because of the explosion. So I would say that like it's honestly about the same level. For your hints. It's like a little bit less than 1. On average, probably. I guess then it is less. I mean, it's kind of less than Unity since it's 1 less hint that you get. You get RNG skills from a normal arrow click. I'm pretty sure the normal arrow clicks was just it hiding the hint. Like that just hid the hint icon. So I guess like you can say it's 1 less since you don't get the explosion hint. Like the RNG skills, I'm pretty sure is just it's just hiding the hint. So like outside of the 1 solo explosion, like it's the same as Unity. I guess I just rest this turn. We already have... I don't care about the extra stat points to that. I'm trying to think if there was... I don't think there is a event... Or sorry, a hint bonus up from the songs. But the specialty rate up, making it like land on a training that you would click. Like if Fine Motion had a hint somewhere else, you probably don't click it, but if Fine Motion had a hint on Wit, then you probably would click it. So like that's what influences it in Grand Live, is when you get the extra specialty rate up, like you might click that. Do I know what deck I'll be running for Ogre? It's gonna be Tachyon, sorry. Yeah, Tachyon Kitasen, Super Creek, Mr. CB, Fine Motion, and Light Hello. Though there is a... If I drop Kitasen for Maru, like I borrow a Maru, I can try to go for a really strong high roll with her training effectiveness during summers. So like I haven't decided with that. But I think I'm gonna do 2 speed, 1 stam, 2 wit. Since that plays into Ogre's growth rates really well. To like bring a stam card. But I think it's also fine to just run... I think it's also fine to run, like, instead of Super Creek, run Summer Mars Zensky. And just get your stam trainings from TE and doing triple speed. But I think I'm gonna do 2 speed, 1 stam. I haven't decided if I'm gonna do End Ogre or not. Because I don't really want to do multiple runs on Ogre. It's what, 1 Dirt Spark, 2 End Sparks? We gotta switch to late. How much stam does Christmas Ogre need with 3 golds? Who am I facing? Why CB instead of an SR if you do pace? Oh, CB's just stronger than an SR card. Okay, I can't even win the Tenno Spring. Like, it's like running Fine Motion on anything that's not a pace. It's just a strong card. CB comes with skill point bonus, and you can't run Tachyon Wit if you're running... you know, Tachyon Speed. Like, Tachyon Wit's the other option, because it has an SP bonus, but we can't really do that. But, like, the SP bonus is really nice when you're spending so much on recovery skills. Now, Mr. CB's, like, Mr. CB and Maru are, like, the only cards right now for the foreseeable future that, are stronger at Limit Break 1. But like, I mean, we can pull it up. Let me do a compare. So like, I guess the option would be Mr. CB or like Marvelous Sunday, right? So Mr. CB comes, instead of 55 mood effect, she comes with 1 extra speed bonus, 1 extra wit bonus, and a skill point bonus, which is just stronger. Like, you would rather have these skill point bonuses here, especially if you're running it with Fine Motion, than the 55 mood effect that you would get from Marvelous Sunday. But yeah, the skill point bonus is really good. So like, CB will probably show up a lot on non-end closer decks, because you're gonna want the skill point bonus. She just didn't really show up in Mant because she has 5 race bonus. Which made, like, also, like, skill point bonus matters a lot less in Mant, since you, like, rarely train. You rarely click a button. I don't really want to rest this turn. Let's just gamble on this way to click. Oh wait, I'm so stupid. I should have done my recreation. Whoops. Yeah, CB is usable at limit break 1. Yeah, I think Tachyon's the only one that has the SP bonus, and you can't run that if you're running Tachyon S's, the Tachyon speed. So there's nothing that's... Well, actually, I think Seiyun's... Does Saiyan Sky Wit come out? I think Saiyan Sky Wit has a skill point bonus. Yeah, Saiyan Sky Wit has a skill point bonus. She comes out soon, right? I don't remember when she releases. Oh, wait, she came out already. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, like this one would have a SP bonus, but I don't think anyone has it because no one's pulling on the. No one's gonna pull on the Tachyon banner. Or sorry, the cafe banner. Yeah, she'll have the skill point bonus. And she also has some decent hints. Front runner savvy, groundworks, fast paced, early lead. But I think you would still rather have the speed bonus and the wit bonus over this 50% mood effect. So this is basically like an additional 10 TE if you are on great mood. Do I think Sunday or Fuku? Fuku is guaranteed right-handed. Sunday can get you ramp up and tail held high. I think it's... Oh, but Fuku has really good friendship gauge, right? I think if it's a right-handed track, I'd run Fuku. Like being recommended to use Pasa's speed. Yeah. I mean, somebody asked me if Tachyon was the only SP bonus. I'm not saying that you want to run Saiyan Sky. I just know there was another card that had an SP bonus. What are your 3 recoveries if you're end Ogre or late Ogre? Corner recovery, straightaway recovery, 777s, U equals MA2. That's your 4. So instead of getting hydrate, you just grab straightaway recovery. Can the end get U equals MA2? Yeah, I think you can be 4th place. As long as you run some debuffers, I think you can be 4th place. You're surprised I had current wit? I think I got on my CB pulls, because I went 400 pulls deep into that one. I don't think she was the banner card, though. I think Teo was the banner card on Mr. CB. But I got Curran, max limit broken, and she was pretty good. Like, the guaranteed sprint corners was really nice. Yeah, I got her... I don't remember what Curran released with. Is it the Marvelous Sunday Guts card? How much Sam do you think does a Christmas Ogre need if she's running 2 golds? I mean, 850 is fine. I think you can drop as low as like 700. Or not 700, sorry. I think you can drop as low as 800 if you're running like Swinging Maestro plus Hydrate or Gourmand. Like, I think you can drop to 800. I don't think she needs more than 850. Outside of the fact that if you just got 900 stam, you'd get an additional 70 speed, which is pretty strong. Is there a parent I wish I had in my account so I don't have to borrow? Sane Sky would be nice, but I kind of wish I had Inari 1. Inari 1 is like really good for dirt looping. So like, yeah, I just really wish I had Inari 1 on my account. I don't think there's like any other parent I really care about. Inari 1 just would help my dirt looping, because then I can do Pasa, Ogre, Maruzensky plus Inari 1. Yeah, she gets you Tail 9, like, I don't know. She has a usable... I mean, she has a really easy modification. Actually, I don't think she needs anything to be modified, right? And, like, I think you can honestly run with... I think she has Mile B, which you can win with. Tail 9's really nice. Spurt I don't really care about, but just the Tail 9's nice. I think she gets ramp up in her career or something like that. I can't remember. Digital? I'd rather have Inari 1 than digital. Because digital can't run long tracks. Well, I mean, she can run long tracks, it's just you would have to add like 3 sparks to it. So she can get like long D. Can you clock? No, you can't clock races in Grand Live. No other scenario lets you clock. I mean, they'll eventually let us clock in Unity and URA. That isn't for a while. Well, at least I think it was after Grandmasters where they let you clock in the first 5 scenarios. Okay, there's Pace User straightaways. Is that everything? I don't want to buy Risky Business, but probably not now. Okay, there's Latch On. What run is this? This is my 3rd parent run. I don't even think I'm gonna unlock digital next. I think I want Kiseki before digital. I'm trying to think who because I'm gonna get Seiyun in like 20-ish days. I think Kiseki's next, because I need like 50 fragments for digital. Okay, this is gonna take too long. I'd rather just get Kiseki on my account. Is that always gonna be a thing? It feels kind of sketch for some of the secret events. Yeah, they don't really let you clock races. Or they might have done something recently. Oh, no. Recently, they made it so you don't have to win your... You don't have to win your career races to get the full... like, the full rewards. Like, they just changed it where as long as you did the career... Like, the career goals will always give you a static reward. So, like, for example, Haru always loses the Arimaki and gets the lowest career rewards. They remove that. Do I have a deck for making team trial Umas? You just run like 5 wit cards. 5 wit cards, throw in Rico if you're making like mediums and longs, throw in Super Creek if you're making a long. But it's like you just like max wit. I think if you like look at the top leaderboards right now, it's just all max wit. But the secret events like are weaker as time passes on. Like even Grand Live, it's like really rare that a secret event would be worth going for. Like it's just better as to train. You get more stats, you get more everything if you just train. So there's not like really much. They don't really care about the secret events all that much. It's more so like a what is it called, teaser, or like a Easter egg for the like IRL career. Do the newer Umas have secret events? I don't know for sure if like every new Uma comes out with a secret event. Like I know like Orfevre has a secret event. I don't know about any of the newer Umas. And like Orfevre's secret event is just like winning the triple crown and the triple TR or the triple autumn one, which I think is just are her career races. Like Orfevre's secret events are just to win your. I guess it's not really a secret event then. If it's just to win the careers. Did team trials get close to 900k? I don't know, I don't really look at the team trials. Did I ever do the Arima Keen? I did the Daishoten, right? Oh no, I did the Arima Keenan. Oh, I dropped the race. That's so cringe. I mean, I think you feel like you need team trial, like, I mean, you can just look at like the top 10, and it's like all wit cards. But it does like depend on how much your supporter bonus like matters a lot more. I mean, I can show my team trials team. I haven't really rebuilt for it. It's all runaways from secret events. Yes, I don't know how to get Kisekis. I assume so. I don't think Kiseki. I think Kiseki's secret event is just like an option at the end of the race, at the end of the career. I don't think Kiseki has like a. I guess it's considered a secret event since no one else has it. But like this is my team. I have 5 UGs. Everything else is still SS's. But like all of these are just like literally just built with 1 speed, 5 wit. I think this heart is like 3 speed. Okay, this heart is just actually built. But like the supporter bonus matters a lot more than the correct build, I guess. But like if you look at any one of these builds, it's just max wit. Like you go to anybody's, all these top team trial it's just max wit. You just chase as much rating as possible. It doesn't like the rest of your stats do not matter. You just want to max wit. But like that's how most of them are built. Well, some of them are built like normally, I guess. But I don't think you're not aiming for top 10, but you can just get away with max wit decks. I would say for like longer tracks, you probably want like Super Creek or, I mean, they don't even have stamp cards here. I mean, we're looking at a long deck. It's 2 power cards, 4 wit. Like, Super Creek can get away with murder, since she has Swinging Maestro and Pure Heart in kit. But like, it's all like we're looking at long tracks. It's the same thing for everything. I guess this one you could borrow Rice Shower as well for Swinging Maestro. But like, you're not aiming for. I mean, I'm assuming you're not aiming for top 100. Like, you saw my team trials team, right? I got nothing. But like, we can look at another long here. 5 wit, 1 speed. for top 100. Super Creek, once again, can get away with whatever. But yeah, you don't have a lot of wit SSRs, it'll be hard. I mean, I ran this, like, you can just run this and probably be fine. Like, once again, like, my Team Trials teams has one Uma, that's UG5, everything else is UG1 or lower. Okay, well, I guess these two are the UG2s. Like, I think if you replaced all of it, you'll probably be fine. I don't think Grand Life's gonna change much. I think it'll be fine. Super Creek on a medium. I mean, yeah, she should be going along. Like, once again, I don't care about Team Trials. I'm sorry. Like, I'm not gonna be a top 1,000 Team Trials or top 100. I don't really consider Team Trials that competitive. So, like, as long as as long as I'm class 6, it's whatever. I forgot I was there is a new scenario in like 2 days. So, like, if you don't want to do the max wit strategy, you could wait for Grand Live and play 2 speed 2 wit. And you'll probably still be fine. So like, you don't have to worry too much about Team Trials right now. Like, we're gonna get a new scenario in 2 days. And you can run 2 speed 2 wit. A 2 speed 2 wit deck. Am I planning to chase top 100 for League of Heroes? I don't want to like promise that, like, you know, but I will try to like build for League of Heroes a lot harder than I am. Like, I'm gonna play purely meta for League of Heroes, but I can't really say that I'm going to hit top 100. Like, I don't have that much of an ego where I can say, oh yeah, I can guarantee top 100. But I would like to try for it. Definitely. Definitely gonna try, like, for like at least I think I can hit like top 1,000. But I can't say for certain that I'd hit top 100. But I will play as meta as I can for League of Heroes with like pure fronts and everything. Will I coach you guys for the new scenario? I'll play on the new scenario, and like I'll tell you my thought processes for it, I guess. I think I need to do the speed click for enough power. Right, because you get exactly 30. Yeah. Like, I'll definitely stream on the, like, when the new scenario. I'll probably, like, they're installing my Wi-Fi the day the scenario comes out. And they said from 1 to 4. So I might be, like, an hour late to the release of the new scenario. But I will stream when the scenario drops. Like, I'll do my polls then, and then I'll stream the new scenario. But I'll be like an hour late because they need to set up my new Wi-Fi. How long does League of Heroes run? It's 6 days. 7 if you consider the last day, but the last day like isn't actually the League of Heroes. It's just you're watching top 96 fight for the last day. But it's 6 days of like actual racing. You can use team trial items for League of Heroes? Yes, kind of. Like, you can use these. You can use items in it, yes. There's also, like, this weird hero thing. Like, there's, like, a hero gauge. That I didn't really talk about. And then, like, the race items, like, you're talking about the team trial items, like the rainy or the outer block stuff. You can only use them 3 times every day. There's 25 races, 3 of those races you can use those items. It's not cloudy, right? It's sunny for the next CM. Yeah, I think it's sunny. It's wet conditions though, which is weird. Okay, pace corners. I'd like to get hydrate cheaper. I want to buy Risky Business just so I can try to loop it. Oppression would be funny, but that's such a waste on an actual ace. Aspire's bad, and Steady Gate is bad. I think both these skills are bad. Yeah, it's 25 races every day for 6 days. The first day, technically, it's 50 because you load in with 5 tickets. Oh, I have to search up Aspire. Aspire is the 0.05 one, right? Aspire. Yeah. And Steady Gate is the acceleration one. Okay, yeah, they're both bad. Ignite Stamp might be good, though. Okay, let me drop Hydrate. I don't need this hint. Let me grab that. Oh! I'm 5 SP off. I'm gonna have to run the stupid King Halo card. Oh, I want to pick up Racing Spirit mode because I think it'd be funny. Let me drop Beeline Burst. I don't really care about sparking straight away at depth, since Ketis and Black gives it. And then we can pick up Hydrate. I guess is the final one. That seems so time consuming. Yeah, because it's 150 races. CM is what? 81? So it's 150 races versus... Wait, is that right? Yeah. 150 races? 150 times 200. Yeah, 150 races. Versus CM's 81 races. Am I looking to pull any cards in Grand Live after this initial round? I don't think so. I definitely think there's like Daichi Ruby, Symbolic Chris S, and KS Miracle Guts getting like one copy for future proofing so you can get like skill cards and Grandmasters makes sense, but I'm just gonna pull on Ancestors and Guides instead of getting these skills. So yeah, I'm just gonna be borrowing the cards. Yeah, CM's 20 races every day. League of Heroes would be 25 races, but there's 2 more days. Wow, double Late Searcher Spark, and I only sparked Lone Wolf. 2 skills here, 1 skill here. The exact same blue, red, green setup, or blue, pink, green. Wow. That is impressive. $20 skills, 21 skills. At a 20% chance, like a base 20% chance for everything. I get 2 skills. I should have just taken the Lone Wolf one. Like, on average, you should just be getting like 4 skills. I don't understand how I sparked rerolled into 1 after only hitting 2. And like, it's not even counting like the additional I would get from my parents, or the fact that I bought 2 golds. I've only done 2 parents. I'll claim my gift. I'll claim my gifts when the new scenario comes out. Yeah, I still got 10 days to claim them. And then, I don't know when I'll ever claim these main missions here. I wonder if anything new came out for the main missions. That's probably just bond levels, right? Bond levels 11. Oh, there's a take a picture at the photo studio. Yeah, it's just the bond levels in here. What title do I use? I have Haru Fan Club, I believe, equipped. Yeah. I don't think I'm like halfway to biggest fan. But I'll probably equip this one next. Once I finally unlock it. But I've only gotten 28 million with Haru. I don't really like the expert title. So I want to just equip Haru's biggest fan. And I'll probably just equip that for the rest of time. But I've never gotten the scenario record reward. What? I've never done the scenario record reward from URA. Wait, what do you need in here? Oh, he needs 1600. Haru's completionist? I don't know. I don't really like the completionist title. It just doesn't look cool. I like the biggest fan one. I just wish it wasn't expert. Like, I wish the saying wasn't expert. Do I have more fans on Gold Ship than Haru? Yes, I have Gold Ship Expert. Haru is really hard to get fans on. But I mean, Gold Ship gets like 600k. Or like, at least in Mant, she was getting like 600, 700k per run. Haru, like at max, gets 300k when I'm doing 21 races. I don't know, I just wish the completionist title just looked cooler. There's one title that I really want. But this won't be for like another couple of years. Let me see if I can find it. Oops, that's the wrong one. Where is it? Where is it? No. Oh, I can't find the title. Oh wait, no, never mind, I found it. I want this title. The trainer exam one. I think this title is really cool. Getting the trainer exam. What is my Mant CM win rate? 50%? I think I won the first 3 and then I lost the next 3. I lost the mile. I got second with Taishin on the mile. I got second with Gold Chip here. And I got second with Haru. So I think it's 50%. I guess I can tell by how many stars I have, right, on my titles. But I lost the medium, I lost the last 3. Let me see. What is it? What are the... I should have Pisces, yeah. I have Taurus. Oh wait, no, I lost the Gemini. Oh, no, yeah. I lost the Gemini. I should have Pisces somewhere. Yeah, I have Pisces. And then Aries. Aries I should have, right? Yeah, I have Aries. So I think I won the first 3, lost the last 3. I don't know, man was nice. I'm just not excited for the next scenario. I think I didn't like Grand Live when I played it, and I don't think I will like Grand Live. Grandmasters, at least like there's something to sweat for, which is League of Heroes. Grand Live is better than old Unity. It is worse than the new Unity. But it's definitely better than the original Unity. But I would say that new Unity is better than Grand Live. I mean, at least in Grand Live you can parent a little bit better. You can run to Unity for parenting. Escape to Unity instead of doing man. Yeah, I guess, yeah, Unity doesn't allow chain events to finish. I definitely lost a couple of runs just by not getting on your left, which was annoying. Grand Life is better, but if you're chasing like 4 gold skills, it's still pretty rough to try to hit. Yeah, I already pulled for Ricky. I pulled Ricky on the first day she came out. She came home at 65, I think, which was really nice. It let me save a lot. I still have like 100 tickets left over now. Is the top option charming? Yeah, really big savings. I think because it came so early, I think I can pull for Mr. CB now without having to like swipe super hard. Because originally it was just going to be Kitasen Black and Ines Fujin. But I think I can afford Mr. CB. Even if I had to go to pity on both of them. I'm going to ticket Brian Blaze. I don't really want to make... If Brian Blaze comes out in the middle of the CM, I don't really want to make her for the Arima Keenan. I think it's just... Maybe I'm washed, but I don't think I can do a Grand Live. Like I don't think I'm gonna like Grand Live enough to want to play it for like 8 hours to try to make a Brian in time. Like doing it during, I don't even know if I did it during Mant, or like I did like a long session to like make something in time. I'm definitely not doing that in Grand Live. The scenario just sucks. The concert's cool though. I like the story of Grand Live. I just don't like the actual scenario itself. Yeah, I only did like I was doing 20 runs a day for this CM. To try to get the parents in time. I think in 4 days I did 80 Ogre runs. But that was fine. I mean, it was in Unity. It was whatever. But I'm definitely gonna meta slave for for the next CM. I can't bring Haru. I don't got that energy in me to try to make a Haru. I will be playing Ricky plus Ogre. Double pace. I think this is gonna be the last run for stream, and then I'll be back. I got like 30 more minutes for this, and then I'll be back once Grand Live releases. Actually, wait. Oh wait, no, they're not installing my Wi-Fi when Grand Live releases. They're installing the fiber cable when Grand Live releases, and the day after, they'll give me my Wi-Fi. Forgot that they need to install the fiber cable first. What is the shop? Do I think global deeper offers are gonna be bad? Okay, I have little faith in global, but I don't have that little faith. Like, surely people aren't buying Keen Eye Mystifying Murmur. Or like triple golds on a on a Dominator Keen Eye. Yeah, it's a new ISP that is providing fiber. But like, I can't, there's no way. Like, we'll probably see some bad debuffers, but I have a little bit of faith in like the casual player base who are bringing debuffers to have the bare minimum. Like, it can't be that hard. I did see a Keen Eye Mystifying Murmur on Twitter earlier today, which kind of baffles me. Like, why would you do that? But like, I think on average it can't be that bad. What's the fairest final loss I've had so far? I cannot remember anything. The fairest final loss? I mean, I would say my medium. I think I got scammed on all my miles. But I would say for the medium track, like, it was fair. Like, both my backliners didn't push up, and my Christmas Ogre failed festival. Like, I think that was fair enough. Like, a Christmas Ogre failing festival is just whatever. So I would say that the last CM, I think I lost fairly. Not this one, the medium one. Let me drink this. I will say, I do think Hishi Amazon... I think Gold Ship would have won if Hishi Amazon wasn't on my team. I'm pretty sure Hishi Amazon blocked my Gold Ship from hitting anchors away. Or like, Gold Ship hit anchors away, but got blocked out by Hishi Amazon, so she couldn't overtake the person in front of her. How many races do I do on Man Para runs? I think 39? But you still want to race for like the rivals stuff. I think on average I'm doing like 39. Yeah, I'm never running Hishi Amazon again. She was such a pain to build. Do I think Pace Ogre, Runaway plus Dom and Kenai is strong? Or just do Christmas Ogre quad debuffs? I think if you're gonna do solo Ace, you just rather run double backliner debuffs instead of a Runaway. I don't think Runaway like changes anything for you. Or like, there's no advantage that a Runaway would give that a double, like a Dominator wouldn't. If you're running like double Ace, I think there's more say. But if you're doing solo Ace, like the Runaway doesn't do anything for you. Has there ever been a League of Heroes that has a meta Runaway? Uh... Not really. Maybe if there was like a Remakinan League of Heroes, Runaways would have a little bit more showing. The sprints, sometimes Suzuka's used as a runaway. So like for some sprints, Suzuka sometimes gets used. Yeah, I would just say probably just like Suzu. Unless like there's gonna Remakinan League of Heroes. But I think for the first sprint, Suzu's fine. Like, it's very common to run Suzu, Austin Machan, and like Ogre. Oh, not common. But it was like a playable comp. I think the winning comp ended up being like... I think the winning comp was a Suzu. It was Runaway Suzu Taiki +1 for the sprint. It's better to use Mystifying Murmur instead of a Dom. I would say maybe like for round 1, Mystifying Murmur kills some people, but I think if you're going to round 2, especially if Murmur is very common, like most Ogres will live it. Like I think realistically round 2 is just going to be all Ogres, because it's going to be really hard for non-Ogre jobbers to make it through round 1 when Murmurs are everywhere. But I would say like the later, like rounds 2 and finals, it's probably better to run a Dominator. Because the big bad is Christmas Ogre. And the only way you beat Christmas Ogre is running double Murmur and having the other opponent also running double Murmur. Like you can't kill an Ogre by yourself. You and the other opponent need to both be running double Murmur to kill an Ogre consistently. Yeah, not having Christmas Ogre is just like, I think it just makes it so hard to play that track. Like, I don't know what you could do if you don't bring Christmas Ogre. It's probably like the worst track, single-handedly. And those Evos come out, I guess. I guess if Evos come out, there's like a chance that some other Umas can play. I mean, New Year's Opera, right? Maybe New Year's Opera. What does Opera have? I don't know like what excels you could use. I guess you could be Late Surge or Opera with Swinging Maestro. Late or end Haru for next? I would probably say late. I think you need to use On Your Left. It's the shortest medium track, so like On Your Left's not that bad. But like, I also just don't think you can win without On Your Left. Like, you're not beating an Ogre without On Your Left on top of everything else. Oh, Top Gun, yeah. Top Gun would make sense. Top Gun has Dirt E. No, she doesn't have Dirt E. She has something. No, Opera's the one with Dirt E. Top Gun has Dirt E. Never mind. They haven't announced any addition. No, they haven't announced like a maintenance or anything. Would the game be cooked if they ever release Dominator or Murmur on a card? No, it wouldn't be cooked. Since it doesn't really matter. Yeah, I don't think it changes anything if it did end up getting released on a card. Outside of the fact that, like, then you would run, if like Dominator released, you could get guaranteed double Dom with by just running Summer Gold ship. But I think like we're already in a terrible spot. That I don't think it really matters. Like I don't think it changes. But yeah, no downtime, no Evo's announcement or anything. Probably tomorrow we'll get an announcement for like everything. What am I hitting? What was that? Groundworks, risky business. No nimble nav. That's kind of awkward. Play Open League. Yeah, maybe you just have to go to Open League if you don't own. If you don't own Christmas Ogre. Imagine owning Christmas Ogre and then going to Open League to bully. That would be crazy. Am I excited for? I hate Grand Live. Also, please do not abbreviate it. I can't see the abbreviation in a good light. And some people just like chasing, you know, the high win rates. Like going down to Open League. But Open League is, I don't know. It sucks that Open League isn't like a little bit more competitive. I just feel like it's bullying. It's just almost all casuals. It's just not competitive enough. Oh, I keep getting this leap forward. It's taunting me. Okay, what else can I buy? All I've got. Is that it? Oh, I have prepared to pass. Yeah, Open League's pretty popular, or at least in like with random testing. But I think most people still play graded. I have to drink 2 energies for this. Let's just gamble. You think there's gonna be a lot of people giving up for the next CM? Yeah, it's gonna be really sad if the finals is just Christmas Ogres. I mean, I guess I'm not helping the situation. Since I am also doing Christmas Ogre. The thing is, like, even if debuffers were banned, I guess it just lets other Umas play, rather than it just being Christmas Ogre. Like, Christmas Ogre still would be the strongest, even if debuffers were removed. I guess it's better than Christmas Ogre being the only one surviving Stam debuffs. Why did I buy this? Why did they offer it to me? Yeah, at least make it more diverse. Yeah, the 2200, like the Kyoto 2200 Christmas Ogre is also super strong, but at least, you know, there's a little bit of downhills. Oh, there's barely any downhill. Like even the Kyoto 2200, the Stam debuff is scary. At least she doesn't have a second activator. Yeah, debuffs just suck. That's all there is to it. Can I get some rainbows? Thank you. Is there an Uma that's designed for the Kyoto 2200? Technically Dober. Yeah, it's like technically Dober. 1113. Yeah, I think it's just like, I mean, Meisho Dodo Halloween is okay on that track. But I wouldn't say that she was designed for that track. Meisho Dodo gets a recovery. But I think like Festa releases before it. Yeah, or Tamamo Cross and Inari 1, I think, are the two that come out for that CM. But I wouldn't really say that they're both suited for that track. That track's kind of weird because it's a Kyoto. It's a Kyoto 2200. Which I just don't think there was anything that was like it's the Kyoto 2200. But I would say like Dodo and Beachin probably have a better chance than like Tamamo Cross Festival or Inari 1 Festival. Sorry. Trying to even think. What's the 2200? The Queen Elizabeth Cup, right? The Kyoto 2200. Yeah, I don't think they released a mare runner for it. Yeah, Beachin's not that bad on the Queen Elizabeth track. I wouldn't say she's. I mean, she's no Ogre. Nobody's Ogre. But Beachin's good because she comes with Determined Descent. For the Queen Elizabeth Cup, like Determined Descent is pretty strong, but the card that gives it is really weak. Like, you don't really want to be running Nishino Flower Wit for Determined Descent, but it's like a really good proc, because it works on a downhill right here, and it's a 3-second acceleration. So anyone who owns Determined Descent can kind of run the Queen Elizabeth Cup. Since it's pretty much always a good proc. Obviously, you don't want to proc it too early. Yeah. I don't have Rice Shower here, I don't think. I think I have Fine Motion and Beachin, but not Rice Shower. Wait, why didn't I include Rice Shower? Yeah, honestly, I have no idea. But Bijan also has no stopping me in the kit, which is good. So that's why I put her as like usable in the Queen Elizabeth Cup. She has no stopping me, which the only way to get it is from her card. And she has Determined Descent, which is the only way to get it is from the Shino Flower's terrible card. And then, I mean, her unique's not that bad. If you're top 4 within 2 lengths, you get target speed. When she actually ran the Queen Elizabeth, I don't think she released for the track though. Yeah, she released pretty early on. Rice Shower OG or Halloween? I don't think Halloween has Determined Descent. So it would be OG for Determined Descent. Is Wonder acute track specific or more general? I would say she's more. I mean, she needs to be ran on a dirt. But other than that, I would say she's more general as long as you're on a dirt. Because one of her gold skills only works on dirt. And like she wants to be ran on mile. Also, her unique is like twice as strong on a dirt track. So yeah, I would say she's kind of dirt locked. Your unique is like 50% weaker on a turf track. Go out of your way to bring her onto turf. Because her unique's a 0.5 late race skill if she's on a dirt track, which is pretty good. I think it also has to be it might be mile locked, her unique. Let me see. Let me search up Wonder Acute. I don't know about her Onsen version. I don't know Onsen's version's kit. But yeah, her OG one, to get both effects, which is 0.5 speed, it's dirt locked. Otherwise, it's a 5-second 0.25. And then she has Slipstream. I think that's what down in the dirt is. Yeah, she has Slipstream for dirts. I have no idea about her Onsen version because I assumed it's like her OG version where she's just stronger on dirt tracks. Cutest, yeah. I think I had to skip Helios. So I kind of wish I could pick her up. But actually, the correct play I think is to drop Brian Blaze for Helios. Or actually, no, I can't get Helios. I can't get Helios with a ticket. I think I'm just gonna go through Grandmasters without Helios and then ticket her the next time. But yeah, Kitasan Black, Helios, Ines Fujin. They're all good runners. But every Uma beforehand is not as strong. Man, I really need to get a lead on my parent making. Cause I need to do front runner stuff too, as we get closer to Grandmasters. How many CMs or League of Heroes does Key to Black New Year's last? I want to say like 2 CMs, 1 League of Heroes. I mean, her unique's not that bad to inherit, but I wouldn't really. They don't really do medium track League of Heroes all that often. So like for like League of Heroes, she's only really important for the Derby. Or I guess for CM too. Like she's kind of only important for the Derby. But I think you're also like gonna have a really hard time on the first League of Heroes without Kitasen. Yeah, frontrunners need to pick up Kitasen Black, Venus Fujin, Medro Ramono, and Mihono Bourbon Wit. It's pretty expensive. I guess I can drop Medro Ramono Wit, but that's kind of awkward. Do I think they meant to make League of Heroes a front-focused PvP event? Well, I mean, I don't know if it's like their intended effect, but like the fact that you have to place top 3 just inherently makes it front runner loaded. Like they had to have known that by forcing you to top 3 your races, like it just automatically becomes a like you kind of have to run double front runners. Like there's no way that's not intentional. What am I doing? Because they definitely know, that blocking is an issue, and you just can't play backliners if you need to go for like a stable top 3 every time. Let's buy Uma Stan. Actually, I don't want to buy Uma Stan. I can get a hint for it to make it cheaper. Just buy this. I think I'm gonna buy Straight Over Recovery now. What about triple pace in the first League of Heroes? I think, I mean, if you're not gonna hit like top 1000. I think in order to be like top 100, you have to own Kitasen White. But triple pace is fine. Like you just can't really play backliners. There's like 2 late surgers that I would say have a chance on the Derby, and it's Vodka Christmas and Neo Universe. Those look the only 2 that would work. With Helios Speed and Palmer Stam coming up, do you think it's better to borrow Helios or borrow Palmer? And then use another Wit card as a front runner? I like borrowing Palmer Stam on medium tracks. And then just like buying whites over like running Super Creek. I don't really like Helios Speed. Also, I don't know, I don't think Slipstream is that great of a skill. Or like that great of a skill to get the gold version for. Neo Universe sounds fun. What excels did you have other than Redshift? Redshift. She runs Redshift, Nimble Nav. That's about it. Yeah, I would say it's just like Redshift, Nimble Nav. For her. But you're a pace chaser. I mean, you're not a pace chaser. You're a late surger in like a pace chaser position. So I would say that's kind of fine. This, yeah, Slipstream is just inferior to Playtime's Over on a front runner. Because like the issue with Slipstream is that there's a high chance that it activates right away or like 10 seconds into the race. And when you activate a skill like that early as a frontrunner, you can't overtake with it. So like, there's just some times where Slipstream just does nothing for you. So like, you would just rather... Like, it's not... it's a good skill, but it's not like a great skill. If that makes sense. I don't know. I don't know how else to explain it. Like, it's still a good skill, it's just I don't know if I would buy the gold version. Yeah, like, Slipstream is good if you don't activate it, like, at the very start of the race. But it's just like, playtime's over, tail held high, like, they both do. Ramp up. Ramp up, even. Like, they both are a little bit more valuable than Slipstream on a front runner. Like, I'm not saying don't pick up Slipstream as a front runner. I'm just saying I don't think I would run Helios speed for Slipstream gold. Over dropping Mihono Bourbon Wit for... and like running a stamp card. Or running... what's her face? Medro Palmer for taking the lead. But also, like, Mihono Bourbon Wit isn't that bad of a card, because at least it's a scenario card. Like, on shorter races, you can buy concentration, and you also just get the additional tokens from her. Like, it's not that bad running Mihono Bourbon Wit. It's just, like, I think in, like, a whale deck, I would try to drop it. For Medro Palmer Stam. I'll just rest here. Buy See You Later only ever printed on PAL cards. I don't know what to say. I don't know. I just want to print it onto anything else. It's like Light Hello. Actually, they printed it pretty recently. It's on the Onsen and Tazuna. Yeah. The Onsen scenario had See You Later. Just own Medro Palmer. Why am I wasting passion with races? Because there's nowhere else to use it. If my stat line... So, usually you use passion late June, right? So like you can use it during summer, but that drops a race. My stat line's good enough to hit double S. So like I don't really care about the passion zone, so I just need to finish up the chain event. But like I'm guaranteed double S. I have 850 speed, 850 power before summer. So like I'm not gonna struggle to hit double S here. So it's just more important that I get the I just like take good turns. Though I'm not gonna hit 600 guts, which is kind of awkward. Did I not get Nimble Nav? I'm gonna... Did I not get Nimble Nav for my Sparks? Oh my... Gotta be kidding me. Do I have to drop Nishino Flower for Medjo Orion? Yeah, I only have Umastan. Ah. In a parent run, is there a difference in the priority while shopping? Hammers have a little bit, like it's kind of important to get a couple more hammers because you just can't get enough SP. Like I would like to run 60 race bonus and drop King Halo, but I'm struggling to hit the 2 skills. I might drop down to 50% race bonus at this point, and then drop Nishino Flower for Medro Orion. What am I trying to hit on, Brian? Oh shoot, I gotta switch to pace. Nimble Nav, Umastan, and I'm not trying to hit Racing Stam. If I see a single Racing Stam on the dirt, the dirt 2000 meter, I think, like, I'll have zero faith in Global, I think. And like calling them at any way competitive. If I see a single Racing Stam in the actual CM, like, I think I have to go like charm this. And I lose pace corners. I mean, it's easier to get pace corners than it is to get nimble nav if it's not for my inheritances. Oh, I hit fast learner. Fast learner, I have 160 SP. And I've got to switch off of late again. And I got a late skill. Oh my. Fast learner when I've already spent all my SP. Plus... like, what am I doing? You are bringing 1 Murmur and 1 Dominator. Yeah, the issue... I mean, the good thing about Murmur is that it's on 2 Umas that are not very popular. It's on Wedding Top Gun and Halloween Creek. Other than the time, the fast learner after pruning skills is the only thing you don't like about it. That's kind of funny. There's no way that's the only complaint about. That's the only complaint you have about man. Yeah, the hats are nice. I haven't seen a hat in a while. For fast learner. I mean, if you're only chasing double S, like, you can hit double S with the hat. Like, you don't lose that much stats. I just like TV because you can clock races. Like, that's like my biggest gripe about Unity, is losing the affinity. Let's see this power training. I don't know. I really like PB. Like I don't know. Man, I think is genuinely one of the better scenarios that Cygames has made. If they just cut down on the animations, I feel like people wouldn't be mad about this scenario. But because it takes too long, people hate it. Is there other scenarios that give you other ways to get fast learners? I don't think so. Not off the top of my head. I'm pretty sure I'm guaranteed double S, so I'd rather just take the 2 races here. Hat is like very situational. It's definitely not a never buy, but it's super situational to buy the hat. Because many times the extra 200 SP from the hat, or the extra 280 SP from the hat, did not outperform like the amount of stats you were losing from it. So I think it was more situational than like it's a always buy and a never buy. I don't think it was a buy on site. How many lost races would I consider a parent not viable? I mean, you're doing like how many races can you do in total? 24? Is it? You can do 24 different races, right? Like I'd probably stop at like 4 losses. I'd probably be like, it isn't worth it. Oh, thank you for showing up on Guts. I think I'm just gonna rest here. For late surgers, how long will Knight's Nature Wit last? I'd probably until like Lark. At Lark, I would only run Veg or Ramono, and I wouldn't run Nature. Is it 23 or 24 races? My schedule says 24. I think you can do 24 races, right? Or 72 affinity. That was 21 because the doc says 63. I'm pretty sure. I mean, let me check. I'm pretty sure it's 24. Let me see. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 23, 21, 22, 23, 24. Yeah, it's 24. If you can't do sprints, it should be 24. What else I need to buy? You have 25? 25 with just turf? Mile, medium, long? That doesn't make sense. It should be 24 with dirt, mile, medium, long. I don't know how you're getting 25 G1s. Is there even 25 turf G1s you can run? Okay, and dirt. It should be just 24. It's 25 unique runs. Or sorry, unique races? What race am I missing then? I don't think it's 25. I mean, I'd have to load up another parent run to load up the schedule, because I don't think you can check in the agenda here, right? Oh no, you can. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure this is all the races that you can do. 24. I need to reverse these two. It's 25 with sprint, yes. It's 25 because you can do the sprinter stake late September or on either day. But he's saying that it's 25 with mile, medium, long. So I don't see where this extra race is coming from. I only see 25 total. If you're able to do sprints. When do I think I'll run Haru again? Even with sprints, I would not do. I would just do the Osaka High because not every Uma can run sprints. I would just add the sprinter stakes in on the off chance that someone else can. I mean, it depends on the rest of your legacy. If like the rest of your legacy can't do mediums, then it would make sense to do the sprints. Like it just depends on how you're matching with the rest of your legacy. Oh man, this is gonna be annoying. I'm gonna be on normal mood. I guess it doesn't matter. I'm already max stats. Like, I would assume the Osaka High would probably be easier to match with the rest of your parents. Okay, it is 24 races, yeah. Yeah, with the sprinter stakes, you can bring it up to 25. Though then you're like restricted to what? You have to make Dirt King Halo plus Maru Zensky. Who else could do the 25 races? Maru, King Halo. Maybe Kiseki? Because I think you can win with like with long D. It's like Kiseki could probably get away with 25 race affinity. I don't know. I feel like the list is really short on like who can run all 25. Bourbon. Can Bourbon? I guess. She has. Oh yeah, she has Sprint C, right? You can get away with Dirt D. Yeah, I guess Bourbon could also work. I mean, Bourbon. I don't know. I don't know if I would go through all that effort for. I don't know if I would go through all that effort for an additional 3 affinity. That's a lot of augmentation for 3 affinity. What am I doing? Oh wait, no. I'm gonna do this power training because I forgot there's the stat increase. Can I get enough guts? I get 100. Or let me think. 70 guts. Yeah, I don't think I can get enough. Time to do double crown instead of triple TR and Ishino parents. I mean, as long as you match all your races, it literally does not matter. If you do Maru Bourbon, it sounds worth it. Yeah, I'm not gonna get enough guts for this. Let's just train wit. Whatever. I mean, Maru and Bourbon with a sprint, I guess it's not that bad. It's 1 affinity. Or sorry, it's 3 affinity. But yeah, if you do like Bourbon GP into a Maru main parent, you can get 3 more affinity by doing the sprint. But I don't think it's like worth like Dirt. I don't think it's worth leaving for anything else. There's not enough runners that do all 4 distances. Honestly, it does not. This does not matter. Let me just take whatever. I'm not gonna whistle this. Is the Miss Victoria concert the same for all CMs? Yeah, yeah, it's just the same. They'll always sing Miss Victoria. They don't do like a different song for each. They don't do a different song for each CM. Alright, let's see how the sparks work. All the new concerts are just from the... Yeah, there's like a new song for every scenario and stuff. Like, we'll have a Grand Live specific one. Target in sight is not cope as a green, right? Let's grab target in sight. Up tempo, refraction arc. Do I grab Shrewd Step? Are you guys Shrewd Step believers? I need to grab Head On too. Oh, and Risky Business. Alright, let me drop freaking Beeline. Not Beeline Burst, in Body and Mind. Racing Spirit on the attack. Shoot, there's so much I actually want to buy. Risky Business. I want to buy Head On as well. I guess I drop Beeline Burst for Head On. I don't think I care about Got the Spirit. What is Got the Spirit's numbers? Skip list. 3 seconds of .2, phase 2 random. Yeah, I don't care about that. Alright, whatever, good enough. On the sprint you were. Risky Business is okay. I like buying because it's cheap. 3-star Pace Chaser, wow. Medium corners, Uma Stand, Groundworks, Lone Wolf, all I've got, TS Climax. Couldn't have just hit medium. I hit Mile. Ah, you couldn't have just hit 3-star medium. I think I could have used this if it was 3-star. If it was medium instead of Pace Chaser. Ah, that sucks. Oh well, it doesn't have Nimble Nav either, because I didn't end up being able to buy it. That kind of sucks. You thought double circles and golds was the same spark chance? Double circle gives you 5% more. A gold gives you double. Double circle is not equivalent to golding a skill. You have a base 20% chance at single circle. You get an additional 5% at double circle, and then you get an additional 15 for getting the gold. I don't know how a double circle would be equivalent to a gold skill. If it was equivalent, like, you should just be double circling everything for double the chance. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah. Like, it's 20%, 25%, 40%. I'm not talking about gold inspiration. I'm saying specifically buying the gold skill gives you a 40% chance to spark it. Like, because I bought Refraction Arc, I had a 40% chance at this medium corners. Yeah, I'm not talking about gold inspiration. I'm saying like the gold skill, like Speed Star has a 40% chance to get me prepared to pass because I bought the gold version. Corner Adept has a 40% chance because I bought Professor of Curvature. But if I double circle medium straightaways, it's only a 25% chance. Or if I double circle pace chaser straightaways or like any of these greens. But the gold skills have a base 40% chance. Nibble has a hint from Fine Motion, maybe you could use it. Nah, I think I'm gonna still do more Brian runs. It's fine. No, it's fine. I'll just continue doing Brian runs. I might drop Nishina Flower though for Ryan, just so I'm guaranteed to get the 2. I think I was just greeting, thinking that it's like guaranteed for my inspirations. It was pretty consistent for my inspirations, but it's probably better just to run this deck. Drop like a couple of. I mean, I'm dropping 10 race bonus, which is how much SP? Like 100. I lose 1 skill for running Mejo Orion over Nishino Flower. Any Uma's worth for the dirt rotation? Not really. It's like literally just the Inari one. I mean, we can search it, right? Filters, turf is at least a C. Filter, dirt is at least a C. Like, you can just filter like this. Oh, actually, Bijin's not that bad. She's the same issue with Digital, where she has a long E. But you only need 1 long spark. You can win on log D. So you only need 1 long spark for that. Digital needs 3 long sparks, right? She needs 7 to get to D. Oh, Ryan's 10%? Oh, I thought Ryan was 5%. Oh, okay, then this is not that bad. Yeah, I won't be able to buy Risky Business anymore. But Bijin's not that bad. She needs 1 long spark to run it. I mean, I guess you can technically also bring her up to do sprints. But yeah, you can just filter by looking at that. Like, it's only Bijin that's new. And that's it. This is everyone that has Turf C, Dirt C. I mean, I guess if we add Dirt D, like Memory shows up, Zephyr shows up. I guess Orfevre shows up because she ran. She ran internationally or overseas. I didn't know that. She kind of forgot that Orfevre had Dirt D. Yeah, Pizza's really good. Pizza can run both. And she has like the perfect aptitudes. I guess we can drop. Okay. Let's drop them both to D. I don't think that changes anything. I think this is everything that's in the game. So that's why I'm saying like I wish I had Inari 1, because there's no way I'm pulling Bijin or like Zephyr. Okay, Zephyr can't. Zephyr has the same issues with her longs. Is Orfevre good? She's okay. She's like only the best end closer for the past. She quite literally is the role of end closer for the past 1.5 years. Like when you talk about end closer, it's literally just Orfevre. No, she's not the most. She's really strong. Like she's very meta in long tracks. But like it's more so that no other end closer comes anywhere close to her strength. Like Stay Gold can be ran as end closer, but you're just running late because you're just a worse Orfevre otherwise. But yeah, like nobody, like the only person or the only Uma that's gotten like slightly close is Buena. Like Buena's the only one on medium tracks that like maybe comes close, and that's because she has the where is it? She has the same acceleration as Orfevre. She has that same skill, Rain, but Rain is like never printed on a card. So I think so. It's like it's literally only her and Buena Vista that have it. Oh, it did get printed on the card. Oh, never mind. But she's still not stronger than Orfevre. Wait, Orfevre has been like the strongest end closer for the past year and a half. Like any tier list you see right now is just gonna be Orfevre at S and like Buena at A. I did not know this skill got printed. When did this card release? 2025? Wait, that's so long ago. Whoops. Oh. Was he for Designer Island? Well, either way, that card sucks. But yeah, Rain's just been really strong on medium tracks. Like, she gets 0.4, she gets Encroaching Shadow plus 0.25 current speed. Orfevre just gets instantaneous. Gets it instantaneously. So she's been pretty strong. Are Almond Eye and Chronogenesis comparable? Yeah, Chronogenesis is still meta on medium tracks. Like, Chronogenesis is still, like, a solid S tier on medium tracks. I think she's kind of losing it to Almond Eye, though. Almond Eye seemed a little bit stronger than Chronogen. Chronogen is just any 2000 Arima Keenan plus all the mediums. And then for late surgers, it's like Still in Love is really strong. Admire Groove that recently released has been a pretty strong late surger. And stuff like that. Why did Gentle Donna fall off? Chronogenesis and Almond Eye just do her job but better. Let me pull up. Oh, sorry. I accidentally exited out of it. So if you pull up Almond Eye, Chronogen. Like, she's still good. But like, she already kind of lost her place to Chronogen. Like, the reason why Gentle Donna was really strong on release is because her evolution to No Stopping Me guaranteed that it would proc during the first quarter phase. So like, during the first quarter of the late race, you would basically guarantee proc No Stopping Me, which is really strong skill, right? 3-second 0.4 acceleration. It's like, that's what made her the meta pace chaser on release. It's a pace chaser that's just basically always guaranteed to proc No Stopping Me. Either No Stopping Me goes off instantly, or you get it at the latest after the first quarter. Chronogenesis on release power crept Gentle Donna because Chronogenesis unique is that if 40% in a medium and a longer race, the duration of this skill, which is an 8-second 0.25 target speed increase, and all of your Evo skills are doubled. So it's an 8-second 0.25 target speed in mediums and longs. And then her Evo skills, this is a 4.8 second current speed increase during the phase later half. And then this is a 2.4 second 0.4 acceleration that also has that first quarter random. Which is why... but it needs to be ran on 2,000 to 2,500 meters. So either you overtake somebody with like your 8-second unique plus your 5-second phase later half random current speed increase, or you just guarantee get the acceleration. So like, Chronogenesis skill basically power crept Gentle Donna's like No Stopping Me proc, because it was easier to overtake than it is to like get blocked in front. And then Almond Eye is now the new strongest. Is now the new strongest Pace Chaser, because she gets the Zenkai Spurt acceleration in her unique. But like she will also have, where is it? She also has the acceleration here. Or you get the current speed here if you want the, actually I think it's for mile, yeah. But she gets current speed, phase later half, and acceleration. But the Zenkai Spurt is just a little bit more important. Like, Gentle Donna, Chronogenesis, like, is just better than Gentle Donna. Like, a Page of Creation is just a better skill than Step Aside. It looks like it's short, but if your unique goes off, like, it's the same length as this one. Rain is basically encroaching that works on every track. Every track that's 2,000 meters or longer. That's how Rain works. It has to be a medium or a long track. It can't be sprint or mile. Actually, no, not Rain. Rain only works on medium tracks. The Rain skill itself only works on medium tracks. On the final corner. It's just Orfevre's evolution skill works on any track that is 2,000 meters. Any turf track that is 2,000 meters or more. So it's not Rain, it's Orfevre's My Will is Divine. That works on every track. Which is why she's so strong. It's because she gets this guaranteed acceleration, this guaranteed encroaching shadow. On top of, you know, one of the stronger uniques you could have, which is a 6-second 0.35 current speed increase. But she only works on mediums and longs. Like, every skill she owns is locked to mediums and longs. This is a medium only skill. This is a chase. This is a end closer turf medium long skill. And then for a long track, you would grab this one, which is a 3.5% recovery instead of the additional current speed increase. But yeah, Buena's close. Buena's like one tier below Orfevre. I mean, Gentle Donna's holds it for quite a long time. Like, she's the undisputed pace chaser for an entire what is it, 10 months? And like, I wouldn't say Chronogenesis is like so much better. Like, I don't even think it's like a tier above the difference between these two. I think it's like a left-right thing, right? Like, Chronogenesis is just slightly stronger than Gentle Donna. I wouldn't say that, like, Gentle Dawn can never win against a Chronogen. It's just Chronogen just is a little bit more strong, a little bit stronger. Because of her stupid unique that doubles the effects of all your evolutions. I think if you like, probably not this current CM on the Japanese server, the 3600, but if you looked at like the breakdown of their derby, like it was Almond Eye, then Chronogenesis, then Gentle Donna in terms of like the tier list. And like for the upcoming 2000, for example, actually I think it's a League of Heroes next. Is it a League of Heroes? Oh, it is. Never mind. Okay, the meta for League of Heroes is a little bit weirder. But I would probably say like Gentle Donna and Orfevre are like a tier below Almond Eye for the Nakayama 2000. Meta's a little bit different for League of Heroes. Forever Young will be S tier on all tracks. Yeah, I hope the Nepo Baby just is like hacks in with extremely strong sets. They have to make her better, right? Okay, I think that's gonna do it for today's stream. What was it? We watched me get second. We watched me get second and then do 3 parent runs and whiffed on all 3 parent runs. Beautiful. I won't stream for tomorrow. I'll stream the day after for this. I'll probably be like an hour late to the start of Grandmasters. It just depends on how long this fiber cable installation takes. Like they said 1 to 4. If it's done, you know, before 3, then I'm able to stream Grand Live on release. But other than that, I think that's about it. What is Classic? Oh, Classic is what they call medium tracks. When they switch off of like the star signs, we have Mile, Dirt, Long, Classic, and Sprint. And Classic is just every medium track. They just don't call it medium for some reason. They call it Classic. Like you can see here, the Derby is called Classic. I don't know why. It's just how they call it. Am I gonna call it Grand Concert? I will never abbreviate it. That is for sure. I think I'll probably swap. I mean, sometimes I say TB, sometimes I say Mant. I'll probably more likely say Grand Live than Grand Concert, just because Grand Live's easier to say. Concert's 2 syllables. Also, I'm just very used to saying Grand Live. I'll try to say Grand Concert. I know, like, I should probably, like, not, probably, like, translate everything. Because I still sometimes call the skills by the old name. I gotta get used to saying Beast Mode and, like, Crawl Forward. Yeah, I think Grand Life's not as confusing as Mant. I think, like, if you were a new player and somebody was saying Mant, that'd be kind of confusing. But I think Grand Live, Grand Concert, like, should be very equivalent. Hashtag got you down bad. Helios is... I just read, like, Helios' skill. I don't know. And I don't know. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. Do they get digitals? I think this is... I don't think this is the actual translation. No, I think this is the official one. I guess I could see... I mean, I could probably look at the files myself. Oops. What is it? Gacha... Would it be a comment? I actually don't know where this would be under. Whatever, I'm not gonna do this. I need to end stream. I wanna go eat. Anyways, thank you guys all for watching. I will see you guys when Grand Life releases. Catch you guys later. Bye bye.